I recently got an offer to study medicine at Monash University, and when I first saw the offer, I was, of course, incredibly relieved and excited. It had been a long journey of hard work to get there, and it was very rewarding to see that it had paid off in the end. I think the medical entry process can be really daunting, largely because it can be quite easy to fall into a trap of feeling overwhelmed and not knowing where to start. But having the MedEntry modules really helped me to set more manageable goals and tasks for myself that I could then use to build my skills in preparation for the UCAT and the interview. In particular, the workshops with Dr. Ray were a real motivating factor throughout the year. Of course, anyone who wants to get into medicine is going to be motivated, but if you are, for example, sitting your final school year assessments and exams, it can be difficult to integrate your medical entry preparation into your schedule. And that's when these workshops were really great, as there were opportunities to hear from students who had already gone through the medical entry preparation process, and to also gain valuable key tips and strategies from Dr. Ray himself that encouraged me to further delve into the modules that MedEntry provides. The UCAT was the first obstacle to overcome, but MedEntry changed my view of it to perceive it as a learning opportunity for certain skills that aren't necessarily required in regular school assessments. The format of the UCAT, in particular time pressure, meant that it would have been very difficult to navigate without MedEntry's mock exams and practice bank of questions that allowed me to target my practice to areas of weakness. In the end, I ended up getting a much higher percentile on the UCAT than I anticipated, which proved to me the success of the MedEntry practice resources. In terms of the interview, this was the final stage of the application process, and so naturally I felt quite nervous about not doing well at this final stage of the application. However, I completed the interview preparation provided by MedEntry, and as a result, I felt so much more prepared and so much more at ease by interview day, with the knowledge of what types of questions I could expect, in particular for the Monash interview, and also what the format of the interview would be like. As a result, on interview day, I felt much more comfortable going in, and I knew that I had structures that were prepared to respond to unexpected questions. In summary, the medical entry preparation process can be challenging, but having MedEntry there was a really valuable resource, and so I would like to thank Dr. Ray and the team at MedEntry for all their work and feedback that really did help me in my path to medicine.